Now that seems to be everything inside the box. Pretty nice unboxing. All of the accessories that you will need will come with the box. Amazing unboxing. I have no problems with it. Now first impressions on the keyboard. I think it looks pretty good. It is made out of plastic, so not aluminum, but it still feels pretty high quality. It is a pretty simple design. I have the gold and black variation over here. Now in their website you can get it for or with the clear keycaps. From what I can see on the pictures, looks really nice, but you can also get the red green variation, which is kind of like race car-y theme if I would describe it. But yeah, both variations look pretty nice. But okay, now for the keycaps. Now here is the keycap. This is how they look like for the golden black variation I got over here at least. Yeah, and it's also pretty high quality. These are PBT keycaps, very nice. I don't really have any problems with them. But okay, for the switches, oh, I think they are pretty similar to Gateron. Yeah, these are apparently the Dareu RT magnetic switches. It does seem pretty tight. There's not much wobble. It does have an open bottom, as you can see. Here's a little sound test. And just to test if other Gateron switches, magnetic switches will fit here, I have one over here, and yes, it does fit. But okay, now let's go ahead and listen to the whole keyboard itself. No, I'm not gonna lie. I think the switches sound a little scratchy and can definitely use some lubing. In my personal opinion, it doesn't sound good, okay? I'm not saying it sounds bad, it's the worst. No, it just doesn't sound good. I'm sorry. They at least did try to make the keyboard sound good. As you can see, they do have a lot of layers inside of this thing. But yeah, we all have different personal preferences. I don't know what it is for me. I think it is the switches that doesn't sound good. But okay, enough with the sound and stuff like that. You probably care more about the performance, right? So how's the performance of this keyboard? Now, I've already mentioned these are magnetic switches, so you already know. Rapid trigger adjustable actuation point. You can set it to 0.1 millimeters all the way to 4 millimeters. Very nice. It also has automatic calibration function, so you don't have to recalibrate it every time. It will automatically recalibrate for you. Very nice. Now in the box, it does say 1 millisecond low latency, so I'm guessing it does have 1000 hertz polling rate. Yeah, it does have 1000 hertz polling rate, it says over here. Still pretty fast, no problems with that. Enough with the numbers, let's actually go ahead and check out its software even more and see its other features. Alright, so let's go ahead and plug the keyboard in. And there it is. Oh, there's also RGB here. I love that. So okay, I have the website over here. First link in the description. Now for the software, just go to support. And they have an online software coming, so I cannot wait for that. But okay, we do have all-in-one download. Why must I restart my computer? No, I will... What? Huh. I've never experienced that, needing to restart a computer for keyboard software. Can I just run this without restarting? Okay, please connect the device. So plug and plug. Okay, there we go. EK75 RT. Select that. Okay, we do have standard and FN mode, so we can change those Features, very nice. The F keys, Windows, Alt, and the FN keys over here are not editable. Makes sense, makes sense. And yeah, you can go ahead and change its functions over here. Disable multimedia, switch lighting, a lot of different functions you can customize over here. Very nice. Over here we do have key travel settings. Now this is where it's gonna be the actuation point. Yep. Okay, future mix here. I'm just gonna go ahead and redo the key travel settings over here because it was so confusing at first that I wasn't able to explain it clearly. So the actuation point over here, just do not touch this if you want your key to have rapid trigger. So let's say for my number 4, 5, shift key, and Windows key, I don't really need any rapid trigger on these because this is my plan keys and my walk key, so I can set the actuation point over here. So set per key actuation, select number 4, 5, or whatever you want, and then change it like that. So for my 4 and 5 and shift, I have that on 0.1 millimeters. So I want them to actuate very instantly but no rapid trigger. And then for my Windows key, I put that on 4 millimeters, which is the high or the lowest key travel. So I have to press it down fully. And then for the rest of the keys, I wanted it to have rapid trigger. You're gonna go ahead and set it over here now. So set per key rapid trigger, okay? And then just select all of them except for the 4, 5 shift key in Windows because we don't want any rapid trigger in that. So select that and then press the key to trigger the travel. This will be your new actuation point, okay? And then release the reset travel of the key. This will be the rapid trigger sensitivity. So yeah, I have WASD over here and spacebar on 0.1 millimeter press travel and release travel. So very instant. They are the fastest keys over here. And then for the normal keys, the rest of the keys will be on... Oh, and also, yeah, you cannot change the other keys. I would prefer them to be on 0.5 millimeters and also have rapid trigger on 0.1 millimeters, but sadly, I cannot change this. All of the rapid trigger keys will be stuck to one setting. They all have to be the same. And that is kind of annoying. So hopefully they fix that soon in the new web-based software, and I can't wait for that because I'm very uncomfortable with all of the things that this software is asking me. Even restarting my computer after installing the software. What? Why do I need that? This is not a good software. I'm sorry. It functions like a okay one, okay? I'm not saying it's bad. It needs to be improved, bro. I'm sorry. It needs so much more improvement. Over here on the competitive mode, we can go ahead and turn this on as well. After startup, the RGB effect will stop and the brightness will decrease. In this mode, the keyboard's transmission and response will be faster, so kind of like Taken mode. And then for some reason, all of these gets blurred out. I mean, it does save the settings from what I can feel, yeah? It can get confusing, especially if you're gonna black this out. It's not really that crazy, but I'm very confused. But okay, down here we also have game profile recommended, so you can use Valorant, Go, I guess this is CS Go? Not 100% sure. We have AP, which is Apex, I'm guessing, and 6 for Rainbow Six Siege. I'm not 100% sure. Can definitely improve the letters over here. Go, it can get confusing. I'm not sure if this is CS or what. Especially if you don't know much about games. Like, what is VA? What is Go? What is AP? That's a pretty nice option, though, to have profile recommendations over here. And then next we have key binding settings over here. Now I also want to explain the key W hard stop, key A hard stop over here. This is pretty much just dynamic keystroke. So what it does is it helps you stop faster in game, which I can see how it can help. So if you, let's say, do key W hard stop over here, as you can see, dynamic keystroke, it will press W still and you can go forward in game. And then once you let go, it will automatically press S for you. But what I noticed is this is not similar to release dual trigger. Release dual trigger is definitely more optimized. Dynamic keystroke is usable because whenever you press W and then you let go, yeah, it works like that. But whenever I just press W lightly and I don't press it like fully down or deep enough, it doesn't press S. It's not as consistent as RDT. But yeah, it does work pretty fine if you're playing like Valorant or on CS. I don't think you can use this anymore, but yeah, in Valorant and games where you can greatly gain advantage from counter strafing, then yeah, you can try this on. Very nice addition from them. I like this. Okay, over here you can also set DKS, MT, mod tab, toggle switch, and macro instruction. Now for the LED settings over here, we do have magnetic induction, which is, yeah, I really like magnetic induction. The deeper you press, the brighter it gets. That's what I really like. We also have brightness, speed, light, sleep. Yeah, this is for the main lights. Okay, for the side light, this is it. So we do have breathing right now. You can see it. We do have static as well. And we do have off. That's the 3 things. So I feel like static would be your favorite here. Okay, you cannot change the color. It's just rainbows. And lastly, we do have macro manager. Pretty good. But yeah, the rapid trigger felt pretty nice. I have no problems with it. It's just a bit confusing to set over here. What happened to my W key? My W key has no more rapid trigger. What happened? Okay, save that. Okay, now it does. Close this. It automatically saves, I'm guessing. Okay, close this. Exit this. And it does save my settings. Thank you. Yeah, you can close the software. Very nice. Anyways, let's go ahead and test this out in game and see how it feels like. Flashing through.
Again, enemy remaining. Raptor. Kiss alone.
No. What the
One enemy remaining.
Man, this guy. Man.
2, 3, 4, yup.
One enemy remaining. Spike planted. One enemy remaining.
120. One guy here.
You had your fun. My turn. To disappoint me. Feeling safe. Pardon the
Check ko happy.
Chết lâu.
Last player standing. One Last green, enemy last. remaining.
My ult ready.
Oh, ano to?
Stick around.
So after playing and testing with the Dareu EK75 RT, here's my experience so far. Well, first of all, the unboxing was pretty okay, pretty nice. All of the accessories that you will need will come with the box. Setting up the software was kinda meh. It was okay, but not the best experience. And when it comes to gaming, it felt like a normal and a good magnetic keyboard. Very nice. I have no problems with it. It was pretty responsive. The rapid trigger felt very nice as well. As soon as I lift up the key, it did stop my movements and it stopped activating the key. Very nice, very instant. I like it. When it comes to the sound though, I feel like the switches could really use some lubing. This keyboard can really use some type of modding to make it sound better, because it is a pretty okay keyboard, but I think it's the switches. It's just scratchy, it's not good. But gladly you can change the switches because they are compatible with a lot of Gateron switches out there and other switches as well. You can even use the TTC King of Magnetics that I recently reviewed, and yeah, I think that will really help in making this keyboard sound better. So would I recommend it? Well, for the price of $115, I would say it's still on the pretty close to the budget price range still, so it's not like over the top price like the Wooting 60HE and Wooting keyboards. Yeah, I think for that price, you are getting the performance. The sound, I don't like the sound. I don't hate it, but I don't like it, you know? If you're just looking for performance and you really like Dareu and you really like the look of this keyboard and the other variations as well, and especially the RGB and stuff like that over here. I really like the RGB over here, by the way. Very nice touch. But yeah, sure, go for it. Why not? But if you're looking for something that also sounds amazing out of the box that you don't have to mod, then maybe, I don't know. Go ahead and listen to the sound test again and tell me if you think you like it. We all have our personal preferences when it comes to the sound. But yeah, that's gonna be it for my review of this keyboard. And by the way, this is sent to me by Dareu, but that won't change my review. Everything that you've been hearing are my honest opinions and review. I'll go ahead and put this keyboard first link in the description if you wanna go ahead and check it out. Pray and hope that this video helped you in some way. Don't forget to stay grateful and remember, Jesus loves you. Bye bye.